Okay, so we were having trouble because of the dimensionality of these. With this shape, because, my friends, that's the shape of the alphabet we're using, isn't it? English vocabulary and the output size. That's this print. That's the reason it was failing. Python. I believe. Yeah. Enable to allocate that. Okay, so how are we gonna solve? So, how are we gonna solve this? So this is because we've got these, and then essentially we're doing. We're doing words, right? Are we doing words? Okay, so give me a second. So we're doing line 85 loss function. Okay, loss function. Why this then output? Because we're essentially doing a loss function. The output is basically, yeah, and then the loss function, that's the multiplication. Okay. Wait. Is that the correct loss function? Yeah. But it shouldn't really. It shouldn't really be. So what is this loss function? So I like how it's inline. Sure, but I mean, the is that cross? What was it called? Cross entropy. So loss functions. So what loss function? This code implementing cross entropy loss function. Okay. But I'm not so sure if this is the right thing to do then. I think this should just be an element-wise multiplication, right? What's happening here is that it thinks, oh, maybe it's the shape, because we're doing like this, you know. This should be the new symbol. It sounds stupid. We're doing like this. That's like it's a funny, yeah, you know, like instead of these, we're doing like these, right? If you know what I mean. I should transpose one of these people. Or simply not pass it transpose. What about that? What about that? What about that? Let's see if that works now. Yeah, that was an easy fix. I mean, let's hope it's a fix. This doesn't look like it's going better anyhow. 80. I mean, it starts at 80. It does go down a little bit. Wow, it went back to 80 here though. Let's see if that prints a visual. This was supposed to print a visual at the end. Plot figure and then show. But it's kind of, yeah, there you go. This is shitty. But could it be? This is shitty. So nothing has really changed. What am I doing wrong? Okay, what am I doing wrong? We're training. Then we have a loss function, and then essentially backwards. What is backward? What backward? What is backward doing? Backward is doing. Let's just get rid of all the comments. Backward should be doing backward, right? So backward should be doing. So backward should be doing first things first. Backward. Okay. We want to basically update these values like these with learning rate. So we're passing it. What are we passing it here? Backward. This is our input. And we're using, why are we using this in here? This is our input. And so we should do, okay. We should try to do these, right? Y pred and P and Y true and P. Definitely this is what we should do for, this is what we should do for the should be maybe batch size. I don't remember what we're doing with the batches, but like whatever. The one thing we can do as an experiment though, definitely is the following. Can we try to just update W2 first and see if that brings anything? Like, let's just pass it y and pred, y and true. then train. So we have the forward pass. Where's the forward pass? There's a neural network, the forward pass. Self A1. Okay, yeah, it's self A1 actually. So this would be self A1 T but never used. Wait. Let's just get rid of this stuff. And then, okay, so let's see if these helps first, because there's just too much stuff going on, right? So the transpose of AT, that's something that at least we proved there. So we need to just pass y pred y true NP. Where am I going with this here? Y pred or y dist. I guess y true is y dist. And y pred is the output. Okay, so we pass the output and the distribution and the y dist. Why is this complaining? Output. Oh my god. Sorry. Loss function. The y dist. Guys, what I'm doing backwards. Here. Y dist. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Y dist and the output, right? Y dist, no, that's the output. Y dist, so the prediction is the output and Y dist is okay. Let's see if now this makes a difference. Can we just close this? See if that makes a difference now. Oh. Huh? But we just didn't we just change that? Oh, sorry. That's what we said. We wouldn't actually do this like that. I reverted it when I was going backwards. Line 92. What is it expecting? Self. No, output y dist learning rate. Backward. Just output these learning rate. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what are you? For now, we don't need to give it x1. For now, we don't need to give it x1. Just this. See if that works. Oh boy. Should I? Should I transpose the output here? Because I don't do these in the because I was not doing a loss function for the loss function, because the loss function was doing a multiplication. And here, do I need to? Probably. I should just check the. What's this, man? 35. Output. How to print the print shapes of output and widest. Print. Okay. Why is that a problem? God. Output widest. The output. So, how can I fix that? Yeah. So the first shape is missing the second value in shape. It's like it should be. I know it's one of the shit things where array is not arrays and whatnot, with a single column. Yeah, exactly. But I want. So how can I transform the first one to also be a single column? Reshape. Okay. Reshaping. It's the wrong file what they said, but like I guess I can do like reshape and then output shape 0. I think that I can do these, but I'm not so sure if this will solve the problem down the road. What? Network. Okay, so how do I make? So I want to. How can I make? Calculate loss function. Backward widest. Oh, first of all, we do these. Then I think it's still gonna complain. Oh no, okay, that's good. That's good. That was the problem. I was just giving it the wrong thing. But by transposing, I was just adding that extra dimension there. Yeah, but that looks like shit. That looks like shit anyway. Okay. It goes up. But wouldn't it just from a first principles perspective work anyway? Learning rate. Like, shouldn't the loss actually just go down? Yeah, at a lower pace, and then you probably kind of would converge a little earlier. But like, shouldn't it just go down? That's what I don't get. What if learning rate is 1? What? What did just happen there? Loss is not a number, bro. Okay, that's fucked up. So what is the learning rate that we're giving it? Learning rate, obviously it's up here somewhere. What? That's actually weird. Maybe it just needs to be higher, because it almost doesn't do any change. What's an appropriate learning rate for 'kay. Let's try. I don't know if these are good references, but let's do, what did I do now? Let's go aggressive and let's do 0.3. I didn't think about these. It's growing, bro. It's doing it backwards. Maybe it's doing it backwards. Maybe it's just it's already negative. I think the way that it's calculated in the backward probability. I think so. Maybe just change the sign. Just change the sign. It might work. Boom! We almost hit 0. What? This absolutely, it's a fucking drama, maybe. This is so stupid. The learning rate 0.1, maybe we'll do 0.1 and 2 epochs. No samples. Yeah, maybe it's just, the thing is it should work, but maybe the reason it's not working is because of these whatever local minima stuff, right? Indeed. This just makes absolutely no sense the way this is done. So we do 2 epochs. I don't know if that makes any difference. Simo zeros there. I see lower numbers in general, so maybe that indeed does work in a way. Okay, over epochs kind of what I see is that in average the second epoch is just lower. Maybe that's the point. Let's do this. Let's try 5 epochs. Let's see if that's consistent. 5. And then I'll close that, and then I'll stop the video for today. So maybe that's the way that it works, right? So maybe you really look at sort of the so you look at like the different epochs, right? To kind of see if that takes you in general sort of down. I mean, what else can I play with, right? So okay, I'm just optimizing over W2. That is maybe, that is obviously one thing. So now I need to kind of optimize through the other two, right? But yeah, I mean, I'll let it run. Be back in a second. Okay, let's see. Did it finish? I think it did. So give me a second, guys. Let's open this stuff. Okay, I like that. I like what I see here, right? Because you can see that it's just then what we should do is then track. So okay, that's an interesting effect, right? That's a very interesting effect. Now the question is, why does this happen? Why is it getting lower and lower between epochs? If, let's say, the starting and endpoints are very similar, right? But I guess it's similar in terms of the loss, but it's not similar in terms of the hyperparameter space, right? So where they are really in the space of like configurations. The loss might be the same, but it puts it so that, it puts it into a spot where it can then just go down better. But that's, so epoch over epoch, it just kind of goes down. I mean, that is interesting, right? The epoch is just a fucking outer loop, isn't it? Epoch losses. Right? It just literally and storing it, actually that stores the stuff. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, that backward pass does its thing, right? I'm looking in the wrong place. It does its thing here, the backward stuff. It updates W2. So first question I have, why does it happen at the epoch level? What is it sort of the outer label, the outer loop, where you see these changes happening? This is very interesting. So I'll take a screenshot of this and tweet that. Cool. Something interesting that I learned today. See you next time.